All right, so today I want to talk to you about Kaizen. And Kaizen is, again, another one of those Lean Six Sigma, call it process improvement tools, okay? And specific to Kaizen, it's a concept that encourages incremental improvement. In other words, it is progressive, right? And so it's not just about like going from bam, all of a sudden that much. It's incremental. And so with Kaizen, you want to see progressive improvement. Let's use an example. When you think of a Kaizen concept, look at an emergency room where it typically takes about maybe 15 minutes for a patient admitted to see the RN and get their vitals taken, right? So if vitals is the end goal and current timeline takes 15 minutes, if after doing a PDSA or an assessment, if you recall, I talked about Plan, Do, Study, Act. If after doing that, you find out that the gap between this or admission and vitals is 15 minutes because RNs are busy rounding with many patients. And then you find out in your study that an MA or a CNA can assess vitals, right? Let's say in that discovery you find out they can do that. So what you do is when you admit the patient, if you admit the patient and let the CNA or the MA really register the patient, not necessarily, there's a difference between doing an admission assessment and a registration, right? So if you allow them to do the registration part and they take the vitals before the patient goes to the designated assessment room, then you could cut the time down. Okay, so Kaizen's concept is how do you incrementally improve over time? Okay, here's an example. Thank you. Take care. Kaizen.